I was born with club feet, which is a foot deformity that caused both of my feet to be turned in towards each other. These are photos of surgeries I had as a baby, but these surgeries are not done anymore because they work in the short term, but they have long-term complications. Growing up, I was extremely active. I played basketball for 8 years. I did gymnastics for a little while. I rock climbed all the time. I played volleyball at my school until things started to get bad. My feet became very painful. I couldn't walk on them. I used crutches and boots until eventually I was in my wheelchair almost full time. This is when I started having surgeries on my feet again, and my surgeon and I discovered that my feet had slowly been deteriorating over the years. I had severe arthritis, only 15% of the cartilage left in my feet. I had flat foot. My ankle was literally falling off of my heel, among so many other issues. So I spent most of my time in high school trying to walk on boots and crutches and recovering from surgeries, and it was all super painful, but the worst part about it was that, like so many of you have commented, everything looked fine. So people thought I was faking it for attention. Until I obviously wasn't. I had my first leg amputated, and then my second one a year later. And it was a really difficult decision and recovery process. I doubted myself a lot and questioned if I made the right decision because I did have to decide to do this. I wouldn't have died if they didn't, but I would not have had anywhere near the quality of life I have now. So after my recovery, when I started to be able to walk better, I went back to doing all the things I loved. I worked on my footwork almost right away because I was determined to do everything that I had done before. I started running. I was back in the gym. I taught myself how to skateboard again. I was really proud of that one. And now I'm training to be a Paralympic snowboarder. None of this would have been possible if I had kept my legs. But now I can do anything that I did before and then some. And I am so much happier now after making that decision. So that's the story of why I amputated my legs.